What's up, and welcome back to the channel, 3 Live Stream. I got my fucking hands full tonight with these motherfuckers on here. God damn. Welcome back, Moto Viper, Bull 80, Gushing, and M3. We are streaming on both channels tonight. And before we get started, sometimes when you're doing real good at something, you're really good at something, or you're doing a good job at it, you got fucking haters. So let's hope we get a couple haters tonight, guys. Go ahead, M3.
About haters. I actually don't mind haters. They're actually really good. Now, fuck haters. I hate them.
Now you're a hater.
Do unto others as you would have do unto you. If anybody hates on me, nah, fuck yeah. I'm just gonna hate right back. But I'll hate politely for a little while. But that's not for here nor there. This episode was fucking fantastic, and everybody was hating on the last episode, and it redeemed himself in this episode. And I think Favreau slapped the hell out of whoever was fucking in charge on the last one and jumped in on this one and said, all right, this is how it's going to go. Let's get back into the fucking mojo of fucking Star Wars and cancel all this kiddie shit. Now, I didn't mind the kiddie shit. I really liked it. But shout out to everybody. What's up on M3? What's up on Pat? 3 Live Stream, Gushing, Bull, and Moto Viper. We are here to talk to Mandalorian, and we might have a little fucking IG 11 come our way.
Oh,
Bull.
perfect.
I got the first toy, Bull. I'm done.
Okay.
Go ahead, Gushing. Gushing, what do you got going on lately? How you been doing?
Me? Nothing. I just got done with work this morning and I'm still up from yesterday. So
Oh Lord, I thought you was gonna get some sleep before
I
the show.
thought so too. I've been up for 34 hours now. So
Oh, wow.
so if I start hallucinating, it's not my fault. This is how we do it.
Go ahead, Bull. What's up, man?
What's up, man? Nothing much. Just chilling, ready to get the show started. Nice to see all you guys. I can't see the chat right now, so hey, everybody in the chat on both sides, Pack and M3, what's up?
Yeah, we're just spitballing a little bit. And the man of the hour, Moto Viper 21. This rowdy motherfucker today. What's going on, bro?
What's going on, you motherfuckers? I am so pumped for this show, bro. I've been waiting a week for this. I mean, hell, we're only hours away from the last of this season, you know. But everything else has been chilling, and I'm stoked, and I'm ready to talk about it, bro. Let's get this shit going.
Yes. So
Snorting glass and licking ass. I'm sorry.
oh
Go ahead.
my.
That's enough of that one.
Oh man. Hell, we ball till we fall. We stunting with them paper plates. Oh man, shit. So I might turn the episode on while I'm watching here in a second, but
Well, I'm glad you finally got some meat and bones, Pat, because I know that last episode wasn't making you too happy.
No.
If you watch the episode while you're streaming, it might fuck up your bandwidth.
oh, I already isolated everything. Hey, hey, who said that? That was another reason why we're late. So Tuesday nights are not fucking good because my DVR is going fucking nuts. You are not streaming while your DVR is recording 2 HD fucking shows. So I was like, I'm gonna have to move this bitch to 9:15 and have to wait for it to clear the bandwidth. So
Priorities, brother. Priorities, my man.
but where do we end with episode 6? We ended with Bo-Katan getting the dark saber back, which recap a little bit. I thought the way they did it was dope.
I mean,
You know,
it played out all right.
Yeah. I was thinking about something when her and Reeves. What's the other one she was fighting?
Whoa.
Yes, thank you. Like if you're watching that scene right in the beginning, he shoots a fucking missile rocket right the fuck at her. If he connects, she's disintegrated. Like, so they're fighting, right? He's like, I'm just gonna disintegrate you. So if it, you know what I'm saying? Did you catch that?
Yeah.
I was like, damn, just fucking. If you think about reality, I'm like, geez, no love there. But anyway, so I know Marcos got some notes at the beginning because we start on Coruscant with that bitch we all love to hate. And shout out to Pop the Trunk Toys.
Oops.
Lone Dragon.
Yep.
And I think that's all we got here that has popped up in chat.
Old
Rob
school.
78.
Who?
Old
Rob
school.
78.
Rob
Rob,
78.
78.
What's up, bro?
What up, Rob?
Oh, fuck.
Yes. So
Much more toys today.
we start out with on Coruscant with Elia Kane meeting up with Moff Gideon, and Moto Viper is so excited, and he's stoked. He's bringing the energy tonight. You want to take off the beginning?
Yeah, I could take it off. I love your phrase "meat on the bones." Well, hell, even before the fucking Mandalorian popped up on the screen, there was so much to take in. I just loved it. We do see that that Moff Gideon is back.
Of course, we knew that.
One thing that we do notice is that he was surprised that the two factions of the Mandalorians were fighting against each other. So that was his main decree before going into the Shadow Council. And I'll drop the mic there and let Gushing take it from there.
They I just thought it was kind of cool. I liked the Shadow Council. I liked I liked just, confirming everything we pretty much already pieced together. We all knew that Moff Gideon was coming, but it's kind of cool the way they kind of throw different different pieces into the mix, talking about the special guardians and all types of shit. When Moff's like, I need a fleet, I need troops, I need this, and I need something better than regular stormtrooper, guys that are just going to get their asses kicked. And it was at that moment, wasn't it? I think it was at that moment he kind of started indicating he had something special planned already. And that's when, remember when we were talking about the Beskar armor and we saw that shit on his ship? I was like, it's the Beskar armor. He's going to do something with that shit. And, you way back, it just reminded me of the first season when he shows him that big thing of Beskar armor that the Imperials had, right? I was like, where did they get all this fucking Beskar? Well, they've probably been stockpiling that shit. So now it's taken off from there.
Go ahead, Moto.
I was going to say, we could see now in this episode that this whole time, Moff Gideon has been on Mandalorian mining Beskar.
Yeah.
Bull. So what kind of struck you at the beginning? Because I did think I think it came in pretty good, pretty nice, looked good, got right to the fucking point. What did you think?
Well, like everybody said, man, we all knew that Moff Gideon was going to come into the picture at some point, and we knew that the lady with the short hair was involved with him. So that just kind of tied up that loose end that we already knew.
Peace out, chicken fried steak. Sorry,
when he went to that council and he was talking, I mean, did he give the appearance that like he's kind of the lead of that council or no? Because he kind of like asked for stuff, but he didn't. He kind of demanded it, but he also asked, and they were like, "Well, why?" It's almost like they have resources, but how much resources? Because they couldn't have a lot of resources. Because sure, whatever you need, they're like, but why do you need that? Right?
That's how we know his ass is on Mandalorian, because when he says that they are on their way to take back their home planet, that's when Paleon's ass changes and says, well, maybe we do need to.
But he got that information from the girl with the short hair, though, whatever her name is, that character, did get that information from her. So once he did say that, the council, they have to know how powerful the Mandalorians can be once they unite as one group. That they're like, hey, we're going to give you what you need at this point. But it also leads to believe how much resources do they have, because they didn't just freely give it. They're like, you have to send me a little email, you have to type it out, you have to bullet point why you need this, right? And that's kind of what he did.
Well, that's why Moff Gideon is such a charismatic motherfucker, brother, because he can do that shit.
Yeah, he kind of got what he needed. Yeah.
But he's been going for what he's needed for a while. You can tell because they were set up. They were already set up when they went in there, but we'll get to that.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Oh,
No, I'm with you. I'm with you, Gushing.
They were definitely set up.
M3 bullet point. I knew you got bullet points right off the rip, bro.
Yes. This episode is dedicated to Rob Forkey.
Oh yes, what's up, Rob Forkey? Pop the trunk toys. Chicken fried steak just left. See who Zachary Simmons. I'll make sure I get everybody. Lone Dragon. I didn't get a proper. I didn't give those guys a proper shout out on the segment. But go ahead, Marcos.
Let's get him a beer for him.
Oh yeah.
The thing that I got from the intro was the first thing was that droid from Hoth, the fucking Empire droid the first droid that lands on Hoth. Dude, I've always liked that droid.
I love
my friend had him as a kid, and if you hit him properly, his head pops up and he fucking kind of explodes. That was a cool toy.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So when and my friend had all the Hoth figures. So when that came out, I was like, oh, bro, this is old school. They're bringing back some old money. Now, it's okay for this franchise to bring up old money because I've seen the Black Series droid already. It's already a thing down at one of the toy places that I go to. But to have a new, maybe it might have a little slight modification to it. Maybe it might be the same thing. But I enjoyed that. And then the Asian girl with the short hair, she came up and right away you knew she was going to see Moff Gideon. I mean, it's obvious, right? So that was cool. She was telling him, yo, your boys are fucking up. And he's like, really? I'll fucking handle that shit. So when Moff Gideon says he'll take care of the Mandalorians, I was like, I wonder how he's going to go about it. If I were him, I'd bring hell on fucking fire and just fucking annihilate them like I tried to do in the fucking first place. And for some reason, 25 of them escaped. Obliterate them. Get them all in a fucking trap. It's a trap. And fucking just bring it up. Bring it. Fuck the Mandalorians, man. But I do like the Mandalorians. So I'm just talking shit. Just talking shit. But yeah, that's what I had in boom, boom, boom. And then it goes into the Shadow Council. So yeah, that's my what do you call it? Pass mic.
Your intro.
It's so media. It was a stew in the beginning, bro.
I liked it. It just shows that Moff Gideon is now he's kind of like almost too charismatic. It's like, come on, dude, you couldn't hurt a fly. But when you watch him, he's just, man, when he comes out, oh, he's great. I like Moff. I'll probably get a Moff. Go ahead, Pat.
Yeah, I would. So I wanted to kind of touch base on a couple of things you said. So you were reading my mind with Moff Gideon. So Giancarlo Esposito, I probably mispronounced his name.
No, you got it. You got it.
I'm watching this, right? And I know we need a good protagonist for the show. And I'm watching him talk, and I know the level he can get to. He was Gus Fring in Breaking Bad, and that dude can play a nasty, evil motherfucker. So he has the ability to act. So this must be the way they want him to act. Because I'm like, dude, I want you to just go fucking all in like you did on that, dude. Dude, he's nasty. And I'm like, he has the ability. So this must be the box they want him in. So I'd like to see a little more ruthless myself too, M3.
Oh, it's gonna happen, bro.
Yeah. The second thing I was gonna say, ooh, I got work to do tonight. Things are fucking slipping out too early. I don't remember what that was.
Cheers.
What was that?
I said cheers.
Yes.
Are you going to go directly into when Moff Gideon kind of takes over and goes in? Because that's my second bullet point is going when he goes and sees this Shadow Council, right? Are you got anything from?
We're ready for Shadow Council, but I did want to. Damn, I can't remember what I wanted to say. Fuck. They are tying a lot of things together, like we knew they would, right? Marco said, "Look, Favreau took the reins again." I think you had a typical. Anytime you watch a series, not a movie, but a series, right? You always have that middle of the season filler. How good are you at doing the middle season filler? Some better than others. Season 1 and 2, I think they filled the whole season from front to back. Phenomenal. I think there was a little work that needed to be done, and we know what they were up against on this season. But you can definitely see their book ending this season. It's coming together pretty good. They talked about Pershing. They got that Elia Kane in there. They're talking about the Mandalorians. They're doing a little something with Grogu. They got some shit going on with fucking Din, Bo-Katan as always. So I think it's heading up. But I just wish this season had a little more meat on the bone in the middle. But go ahead, Marcos. We'll go ahead and talk about that. The second part of the show.
Oh yeah. Okay. So literally, once the what's the girl's name with the short hair?
Elia Kane.
Elia.
Perfect name. A liar.
You a liar.
Oh, nice, bull.
Perfect.
Nice. So Elia Kane, literally, once they stopped talking, it went to the intro, the helmets, and fucking the music, right? And then it jumps in. But after that, the fucking what I got from this, and this is I've said this before. I think I know for a fact I was telling Curtis Schultz and Prophet Director, to me the New Republic and the Republic are like Autobots, and the fucking
that's a Transformer reference.
Yeah, Transformer reference. The Empire is like the Decepticons. Decepticons, they don't really fucking care. You got your freedom. We're just here to fucking live. The Autobots are like, nope, rules, regulations. You can't do this. I agree. You got to have law. You got to have order. But in my opinion,
keep talking like that.
Yeah, I don't like the fucking because they're too fucking hoity-toity. So the new the New Republic gets this fucking this drape of we're the fucking good guy. How do you know they're the good guy? In my opinion, they're not the good guy. There's too many rules and regulations, and that's why the Shadow Council says we have so many fucking people on other planets that are fucking willing to back the Empire because they don't want the fucking New Republic being the fucking security guard.
Well, those people are the rich and greedy.
Exactly, bro.
So that's my whole stance on that. And when now Moff Gideon in the same Shadow Council, he is also saying, in almost my opinion, fuck Megatron, Thrawn, right? He's like Starscream and shit. He comes in, he's like, hey, Thrawn's not here. Megatron's not here. I can lead you guys. Let me just fucking do this. Give me your fucking little help. I need your bombers. I need your fucking 3 red fucking horsemen. And I need some fucking, some backup. Let me fucking take these Mandalorians out because there's the only thing that's stopping you guys from succeeding. So I'll stop right there, but long live the Empire.
I know you had reminded me of what I wanted to say. So I watched a certain part of this episode and I'm like, I gotta fucking ask Marcos this question. So Marcos likes the Empire. All right. My question to you, Marcos, is do you like the Mandalorians more or the Empire more?
Empire.
Ooh.
Okay. More than the Mandalorians?
Okay, so in my outside, yes, Empire,
Money?
right? But Mandalorians, hey, they're not good nor bad. I think we could persuade the Mandalorians. Obviously, we're doing it. We got some spies. I think whatever some other people think, I don't think what some other people think, but I think that the Mandalorians have a fucking split between them as well because they don't have the Republic. That's why they came out and they're fucking. The dude that came out, he was just trying to give. Three episodes ago, he was trying to give Mandalorian a puck, Din Djarin a puck to say, "Hey, your friends need some help."
What?
What's his name came out and said right away, he's like, "Better get out of here, motherfucker. We don't like you."
Plug.
So I could say the Mandalorian.
Thank you.
It's not that I don't like them. It's just the Empire needs to be the Empire, and the Mandalorians should go that way.
They definitely.
They're not going to. They're not going to, but. That's it. Pass it.
My question to you is if they just blew all their heads off, they just wiped them all out, would you be like, fuck them, cool, yeah, whatever?
Now, the Mandalorians, I believe they want to be their
You're
own.
muted, Marcos.
They don't want to be part of anybody's group. They want to be their own group.
If Grogu died, I wouldn't fucking care.
Yeah, you would.
Wow.
I would. Look, I have him right there. I do have him.
Holy fuck.
Get him, Moto. Get him.
I was about to fucking.
All right. So we need Grogu on the Empire side.
All right, yeah.
Elia.
Here's my take on the Empire. The Empire is great if you want someone backing and destroying shit, but if you are the normal, average fucking Joe, your life is meaningless. The only way the Empire is good for anyone is if you're extremely powerful or have something to offer them. Otherwise, you're fucked. So, I mean, they've got cool toys. That's what I like about them, but I don't like their moral code.
Well, fuck, shit, damn, gushing. That sounds like real life, bro.
Yeah. TKD Bar says Marcos deals in absolutes. And what up, TKD Bar? Yes,
Hey,
Marcos does.
Marcos is a Satanist.
Can you pull up what I replied to TKD Bar?
M3, the guy in the chat, he says TKD Bar, hi, you little you.
Yeah.
Little you.
Oh my lord. Let's see. Rob 78. Grogu says this is the way. Yes, this is the way.
Uh-oh.
Speaking of, yes.
Oh, let's.
Oh, we don't have.
What was
Back it
that?
up.
Was that before or after? No, okay. Wait, was that before the convening of the council? The part where. Go ahead, Marcos.
No, you go ahead. I was just going to help you out. I thought you were stuck there. You sounded.
Oh, I'm stuck. What's up, Jeezy Crazy?
What up, Jeezy Creasy? No, the yeah.
Lemon
So
squeezy.
Hey, what's up, man?
we still need to talk about when. So it's Long Live the Empire. That was the fucking Shadow Council. Right after that was you get to see the glory of Empire vehicle flying over fucking.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
It's not Nibiru. It's what's the Mando's home, or what's the Greek Cargo's home?
Oh man,
Yeah.
What's
keep
the
forgetting
planet?
that. It is
It starts with an N.
And his little droid units like it's the Empire. He's like, no.
Hey,
Yeah.
Rob, what's the planet that fucking Garth Krieg is on, brother? Jeezy, you too, man. I know you guys know.
You
We're
have
just
to-
stumped. We're
Right.
stumped.
dude, I have not had a lot of time to get this show done, and that was one of the things. I'm like, I thought I had that written down right. Jeezy Crazy says the new world is giving the Mandos the
Sovereignty.
the sovereignty they want. The Empire will only allow a puppet sovereignty. Sovereignty.
There you go, buddy.
Hooked on phonics tonight, bro. But yeah, so that's right. So we're talking about the council convening because there's some more stuff. Man, they just keep building up Thrawn. Thrawn is cool, right? But I prefer he's the Grand Admiral or whatever. Did you guys know that his first appearance was in a Nintendo 64 game? Did y'all know that?
No.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Thrawn goes back a long time.
Damn.
So when I watch Star Wars and I watch
Throne.
when I watch the Empire, what do you say, Bull?
I was doing throne, and gushing jump.
I'm sorry.
Lines, man.
Please
Great.
continue. Please. You're on a good direction.
I prefer seeing more Sith than I do these generals and admirals for the Empire. So we're in a segment of Star Wars we're watching, and we don't get any Sith. That's a huge hole to me. You know what I mean? Star Wars to me is like a lot of Sith running the Empire, and then you got the Jedi. We all obviously know that the Jedi are not extinct, but close to it. And Ahsoka's show coming up is going to kind of fill that hole a little bit. But I don't know. He doesn't excite me like he does. Like everybody's talking about Thrawn. You know what I mean? So,
Well, he's just, in my opinion, I mean, he's just a military genius. He's very, very, very powerful in that respect. And his race, the Chiss, isn't it the Chiss? They're like
The jizz.
the military strategists. They're geniuses in that respect, and they're very powerful. And so they're normally put in those positions. I think that's cool, but I love the deviant strategy of the Sith. Like, I love how the Sith and the Jedi work against each other, but kind of like they developed this amazing story between the two of them.
So,
It's
Um,
easy. It's fucking easy, bro.
so Bull and Moto Viper. Before we move on past the council convening, they revealed the necromancer agenda that they have, which is obviously resurrecting Palpatine.
Mhm.
I guess there is. So my first thought, and I did some research on this. I'm like, you could clone him, but he's not gonna have the fucking dark side because of you're cloning a person. That doesn't mean he's gonna have many chlorians. But I guess
I
there's a
don't.
there's a technique they use that he'll have the midi chlorians in him. So, but anyway, what?
Well, I
ahead,
think
Bull.
that's why they wanted Grogu.
Go ahead, Bull.
I said he definitely had them in episode 9. Right?
Well, we know it's going to get there, right? But does that mean he's going to obtain Grogu, or they're going to obtain a different way to achieve this?
Well, let me ask you this.
Maybe it's a premonition of Grogu dying.
Let me ask you
So you're
this.
the future that they capture Grogu and they get him and they take those from him to help Palpatine. That's your theory?
Let me ask you this. Being a newbie, only watching the movies, in Obi-Wan Kenobi, when they show the tomb, and it shows anything from female, male to children in those tombs, do you feel that those were all kept for metachlorian count?
I don't know. I am going to have to do some more research and digging in this. I didn't have a lot of time. Unfortunately, we're fucking late as fuck because we're Tuesday.
Hey, Pac, I got one question. Did you watch Rebels at all? The cartoon?
I've watched some.
All right. I didn't either. And I think Thrawn had a really big presence in that. And I
He
think
does.
people that are connecting to him this season are connected to Rebels and they watch that and they appreciate it, right? Therefore, I don't have that feeling towards Thrawn because I watched the first season of Rebels and I don't even remember him being introduced in the first season.
Right.
So I know nothing about Thrawn besides the 6-inch Black Series archive that I bought. That's the only thing I know.
Before Marcos goes, Rob78 says Moff might want an army of Force troopers. Marcos, you had your hand up a while back. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, because you guys mentioned, so I'm just feeding off of that now. Speaking of,
And then I'm going to touch base on what Bull said with Rebels. Don't let me forget.
okay, and then so Palpatine, they're trying to resurrect Palpatine, and do they have the blah blah blah? So in the Shadow Council, Moff Gideon comes up, and the skinnier of the dudes, the younger dude, says, "What happened to the fucking Grogu fucking DNA you guys fucking had with the researcher that was doing the work?" And he said that researcher's fucking gone. I forgot his name. That researcher's gone.
First name.
Yeah, and so is his work.
Yeah.
Lie right there. Lie number 1, if not lie number 10.
Biggie M.
What up, Big M?
Big M.
Him.
And then they already got the blood of Grogu, and they already fucking encapsulated. Once they fucking had him in their possession, then for Moff Gideon is already made a Beskar, the Force Trooper, already using the technology of Beskar to fucking place on himself so that nothing can fucking hurt him. Now, Thrawn's going to have a really big fucking job in front of him from being off for so long. I'm sure he's getting little tidbits of information from little birdies, but to be right in front of Moff Gideon with all his force of fucking Beskar armored troopers with the Darksaber, because he's going to get that back, I guaranteed, or something. But I like Moff Gideon's way he's kind of conducting himself and presenting, we get it with everybody else, but he's kind of the least of the one that's been getting some attention. It's been everything else. A little bit of, and so anyway, yeah, I like that. Good for him. That's it.
If somebody has something to touch base on that, let me know. But I'm going to go ahead and say something about what Bull has, unless somebody has something to say.
Gushing, did you have your hand up for a second?
I do. I was just going to say, I think that Thrawn is going to throw a massive fucking beatdown.
Yes.
On Moff.
Yes.
You're going to see Moff get humbled and beat the shit out of like you've never seen before. Yeah. And he's going to be the example because he feels that he's so powerful. And he is, but he doesn't know what power is because...
Gushing. Is he powerful or is he more? He is a master strategist, right?
He is he's good in. He's also pretty powerful. Like I don't think they really tap into it, but I think that he is force sensitive. I don't think that he's a full, like Sith or anything like that, but I do think he's got some abilities because when he talks and is pretty plain, he's like, you know what, the best thing about this Beskar armor is I'm in it.
Yeah, that kind of motherfucker. I'm with you. Yeah.
So what Bolt was saying a second ago was talking about people watching Rebels. Okay, so it's cartoons versus movies and TV series. There's kind of two different people. There's people that watch the movies and then people that watch the movies, TVs, and the cartoon. But there's definitely a line. There's a whole set of people that are watching everything.
And there's also a canon out there.
There's a lot. Yeah. There's a lot of people watching this that have no connection to the cartoons because they're not watching. They're like, right. So
it's fucking badass. Didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're good. You're good. Go ahead. But that's the divide that there kind of is. So there's a set of people that watch the real life stuff and not much the cartoons. So they're kind of lost with some of this shit.
Jeezy makes a good point there. They actually need to build him up for those that didn't really watch Rebels, right? That just watch live action. And that maybe they might just be putting little snippets of information about him, and maybe in season, next season it's going to be about Thrawn, which could be cool too. Maybe they'll give us just a little bit of him at the very end of the last episode to push into the next one, right? So we're like,
I'm hoping they make this last episode like a long one.
Yeah.
Oh, this last episode is gonna be fucking awesome, and it's hours away, bro. Hours.
What's up, Jesse Bowling? Good to see you, bro. Thanks for stopping on the M3 Reviews and 3 Live Stream.
Bye-bye.
What's up, Jesse? How you doing, bro?
And the bowl.
So yeah, we're so late to the show, but we all have schedules, right? So sometimes we can hit a little early. Sometimes we can hit a little late. Unfortunately, we're just a little late on this one because the fucking. So I think.
It is what it is, but this is the fucking best one right here. Okay, so let's roll with it.
Does the new episode drop at midnight for us, or does it drop later?
It's 3 a.m. for East. So
It's 3 here too, bro.
Oh, is it 3 for you too? Okay.
Okay. So if you have a VPN network, some motherfuckers might be watching that even earlier than that. You know what I mean? Because you can pull the time zone. Go ahead, Marcos.
Curtis said it's 3 a.m. or 12 a.m. California time, right when it's midnight shit, right? So he's gonna be up in the morning at 3 o'clock in the morning, and so is Prophet Director and so far project.
It's 3 a.m. It's 3 a.m. for everybody across the country, dude, east to west.
How could
they control it? They control when they fucking sign that shit on, dude. It's 3 a.m. for fucking Virginia. It's 3 a.m. for Colorado.
Any time zone.
3 a.m. Yeah, 3 a.m. for Cali. Yeah.
But so if Curtis is watching at 3 a.m., he said it's midnight for me. I misunderstood, but I'm right. You know what I mean?
You'll have to wait. Marcos, you'll have to wait till 3 too.
Yeah, no,
I'll watch
12 because he's gonna watch it at his 3, so that's 12 for me. So when he turns, right. Sorry.
Oof.
Right.
It's Back to the Future and Terminator shit, man.
Ooh, my wife got Bruce.
Back to the Future.
I'm getting
dude. I had kind of liked I've liked the Return of Moth because we have needed a main protagonist very bad in this series.
Oh, I know you're.
I think that he was a key ingredient that we knew was coming, but
I miss Jack Black.
The anticipation.
Stupid.
Already?
I love him too. I
like Jack Black, but
he's fine, but not.
He's very Tenacious D and shit.
Hey, I'm not buying that double pack. I'm not buying a double pack of Jack Black.
Too much.
And Lizzo in it.
Open.
And they're gonna shape Lizzo's ass to fit on Jack Black's lap. Sit on my lap.
Sorry, Jack.
Oh, man. Is that the first or second time he's singing?
with Bo-Katan's fleet coming over, and they look.
Yeah, go ahead, Marcos. Marcos taking in the next segment. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, man! I love this part because one of my favorite things about the first original Star Wars that we know of is the entrance when that motherfucking it's right over the camera and it's just all bomb, just fucking awesome, dude. And it just shows the whole underneath. Now Bo-Katan's ship, her new ship, is her fleet's nearly not that long, but it has a big old fucking stamp of a fucking mythosaur on the bottom.
You know what it reminded me of, Marcos? It reminded me of Independence Day and V.
All right.
The old
Definitely.
Visitors show.
Yes.
Visitors show.
Yes. Yeah, we'll talk about it right now because you'll forget and I'll forget, but I have my finger right here on the note.
No, go ahead. I just want to
All
talk about that's what I felt like in that part. I'm like, man, it's just
When there is like the big reveal, yeah.
ships were very ominous. Good job on that.
Well, what that did is it actually showed how massive of a fleet they had and what type of presence they could be to protect a certain country or planet, right? Because even that droid was like, oh God, the Empire's coming, like they're here. Nah, it's the Mandalorians, but it actually showed how deep they are, with their weapons and their ships and shit. So I enjoyed that.
Yeah, they're beautiful, beautiful ships. But I got a trivia for you. What is the name of the ship that has the mythosaur tattooed on it?
Oh,
Chat, go ahead if you got that.
No, it looks like a Star Destroyer, but I don't think it is.
Not even close.
It's a smaller version of the Star Destroyer. I don't remember the name of it.
Oh, the tramp stamp.
Yes. Somebody's Jesse, Jeezy. I'm surprised. Jeezy, you probably know this. Rob, you know this. Big M. All right, anyway, all 3, 2, 1.
And Ralph Bednarski comes into the last minute and snipes you.
Sliding across home, dude.
Cruiser.
Yeah, light cruiser. Yeah.
Yeah. Jeezy called it.
Oh, fuck. Well, it's a light cruiser though. He tells he says a light cruiser. So you're right, Jeezy. Jeezy, absolutely right.
50%.
Hey, would Jeezy win the $100 fucking raffle or not raffle, but the trivia? If he
win $50 of it.
$50, yeah, Jeezy, that would be fair.
No, so I'm from old school. There's no fucking prize for second place. You either finish it, you get it all, or you get nothing. So sorry, bro, you'd have to put light cruiser in there.
That Ricky Bobby.
But shout out for Creasy for getting most of it, other than Marcos. And what's up? Mark Cosplay is here, bro.
What's up, Mark?
Mark changed his avatar, and he likes long walks on the beach.
Yeah,
and
he likes sunset. He likes moon gazing and bird watching.
Yes.
Hey, but no PDA, dude. No public display.
Eats grapes.
Just be prepared. Next week, my room's going to look completely different. I got a new shelf system I'm building.
You changing it all up?
I'm getting rid of the glass case.
I thought about getting rid of mine as well.
To go for what?
I built a huge shelf system. I'm moving everything around too, like the shelf system and the cases. It's all going to get moved. You'll see.
Hey, want me to come over and help, dude? I'll just be like, we'll talk, and I'll just be like moving this one.
Dude, I would love it if you came over and helped me put figures up. Look at your shit. It looks beautiful.
That would be cool.
Excellent placement.
Rob78 might win it. Rob said it's a Mytho Cruiser.
Now it is. Yes. I need some chrome on that bitch, man.
Yeah.
I love the lights in the back of it. The lights are dope.
But go ahead, man. I'm Moto Viper. You got anything you want to put in before we continue on?
I took a piss break, fellas. What I know.
Oh man, I need to do one too. So
racing, set, go.
Intermission.
What's your question, motherfucker? I'll fill you in while you gone.
Go.
Oh, you gonna fill it in? All right, we're at that part. Go ahead, bro.
No, what was the question?
No, we're just getting ready to go on to the next part of the show.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll wait till Marcos comes back and I'll let him start it up. But so that's the part where we come in where the other half, the other Mandalorians are coming in because we know there's a divided set between the two. Some that are extremely religious and live by the standards, and others that are not. Yeah, and that's when they're kind of moving on. Go ahead.
They're chill about it, though. You know what I mean? They don't really show it if they are.
Yeah, but you know what?
Maybe amongst each others, but not against the enemy. You know what I mean? At least I don't see it.
I think you're going to see a comeuppance with the Mandalorians because it looks like they're tapping out right now. You're going to see some shit.
Well, like he says, the Mandalorians have been on the verge of extinction for
thousands of years.
Yes, and nobody's ever been able to extinguish them. So I'm gonna side with the Mandalorians, man. I mean, if you've done it this long, then
okay. Now here's my question: out of all the canon and shit out there, do we have anything on the Mandalorians ever building up a structured race again on a planet, whether it's Mando, back on their home planet or somewhere else? Do we have like anything in the canon
on the offensive? Right? They're more defensive than anything, right?
The Mandalorian?
Yeah, they're not offensive.
I don't know about that.
Or am I too new? I don't know. But from what I understand, to me, they look more defensive of a race than offensive.
I don't know. It's a good question. Mark Cosplay asks, who's staying up tonight? I am not. I will not watch it until we do the next show, which is supposed to be Thursday.
I've already been up.
Yeah, we're supposed to do the next show Thursday, so it's going to be a quick turnaround. So as long as everybody on the panel can get in line for Thursday, we will finish this up.
Fuck yeah, brother. Hours away.
So go ahead, Marcos. I'm gonna take a piss. I'll wait for you to get back. So we're just talking about the whole meetings of the Mandalorian and the section with Grief Karga, Din Djarin, and Grogu and all that.
Yeah, all I have to say is that was right when they landed. There was right off the rip, helmetless and helmet.
Yeah,
and they arrived in a good number with a nice fucking fleet back to fucking Navarro. And that was hella cool. And Grief Karga is immediately there on the flat and fucking gives them a big old thing of alcohol. And I want to know what that alcohol does to humans because they're on another planet in another galaxy. Some of that over here, dude.
It was some good shit. He pointed it out. He said this is from Coruscant.
That's cool.
So
cool.
It was good stuff, man. It was a high quality H2O.
Mm. And then they fucking went to his office, and lo and behold, I get to see an Azelian again. Hey, yeah! Give me that little fucker, dude. I want that little thing, dude, and I want him in that scale. He's gonna be like
yes.
That. It's gonna be like that big, dude. But the arms better move, his feet better move. I don't want no little mold. I want hot toys. I'll take a hot toys, bro.
You talking about the guys that that redid IG-11?
Yeah, he came in, walking in.
And they've already made the figure.
I know, but is it good?
Well, yeah, it's good. I think it came with C-3PO.
I think you mentioned that one time we were talking not too. Yeah.
It's the whatever 7, 8, or 9 that had C-3PO, and it was trying to reprogram his thought process, and he came up with the red eyes. Like it came with that figure, and you take that figure, and I think you put it in the in the freezer, and the eyes turn red.
Hey, Bull, when I just got done talking, was my microphone fucked up, or was it like you heard me, or is it too loud?
No, I don't know what that is.
That's fucking Bull right there.
That's not my house.
No, that's Bull. He's playing games right there. I can see it on his laptop.
That's not me. Look,
that's Moto Frank.
Oh my god, dude!
I
was tripping, Moto. I was tripping.
And you know what? I should give all y'all game balls for not knowing that was Moto Vipe. I'm in there getting a fucking beer.
Said it was no, I didn't. Because he was sitting there going like this.
Yeah,
come on.
He just said, roads. Where we're going, we don't need roads. I'll be like, is that your uncle? Who's uncle is that?
Roads. What a weird word. Roads.
Roads. Marcos don't know that. That's from Black Sheep.
Yeah.
Bird.
What a weird word. Rowds.
He's wanted for banging sheep in Nevada. Shut up, you.
Hey,
Oh shit. Yeah,
I love
we
it.
digress. That's our specialty here. Fuck it,
Yeah.
but fuck it.
But fuck it.
But fuck it.
Yes. Go ahead, Marcos. You're just laying it all out real fucking clean, like, bro.
Bro,
Yeah.
and then I had to stop it when the Zillion popped out and Grief put the cutest little motherfucking thing right now inside of a belly of a fucking I'm doing it, bull. I beat you to it of this guy. Oh my god, dude.
Hold on, Marcos. Let me see it.
I bought this because Curtis Schultz bought it. And Curtis Schultz taped Grogu to the front, bro. Oh, it's badass. Shout out Curtis Schultz. But man,
Shout out to Curtis.
I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm taping him until we get one. I was gonna cut him and shit.
No, Marcos is gonna put a big penis on the front of that thing.
Oh, here. We're gonna show what Bull. We're gonna show what Bull's got. Bull's just bursting, bro.
Yes. Yes. Shut the fuck up. Oh, there. Grogu's like, dude. Oh.
what in the?
Oh, you just killed fucking Grogu.
Grogu.
Yes.
Bro, that's badass.
No. Man, you should have yes programmed there. Yes.
Yes.
I love it.
Yes.
How'd that go again, Gushing? As he drinks?
You fucking heard it. You heard it here. Yes.
But calm down, Frank.
No, Frank's bringing the energy tonight. I'm in the
Dude,
show now.
Frank is fucking tweaked out. I love it. He's tweaked.
Hey,
indeed.
before we go on, I gotta.
Hey, 1 second. Everybody in chat, Frank got us in trouble before the show started.
He did. He got me fucking kicked out.
Okay, so here's how this goes. So before we go live, we're all backstage, and I'm watching the countdown because I want to start on time, right? It's my fucking channel. I want to
Yep.
start on time. I want to be prompt.
Yep.
And these motherfuckers are running wild, dude.
This
They're
is
fucking
how we do
crazy.
it.
Not me. This guy.
No.
Damn, I'm kidding.
This guy always, dude. Bull jumped in on that shit.
Okay, I did jump on it.
Yeah, you helped
Hey,
out.
Don't leave Gushy
You
now.
helped out, both. Let's be honest.
I gave the assist for the paintball.
It was Moto Bull Gush, and
Moto Bull Gush.
we fucked things up. Okay, we fucked things up in a good way.
In a good
Yes.
way.
So
Yes.
Yes.
it was
Yeah.
funny because I was telling my wife right before we started, I'm like, because I have to see what she's got going on because that way, what's up, Ralph Begnarski?
Ralph.
The man who single-handedly ruined and canceled 3 live stream trivia night. What's up, Rob? Or Ralph? Sorry.
Rob.
Ralph,
I was telling her, I was like, what do you got going
what's
on?
up, Rob?
Because I have my hands full just getting these guys to calm down enough just so we can fucking start.
Oh,
I told
man.
her that like 3 hours ago tonight.
And this is I'm as calm can be right now.
Hey, Ralph.
I am,
It was all
You
Frank.
son of a bitch.
You fucking shit.
oh my god.
This guy down here in the lower left Brady Bunch square. This guy. Come on.
Wait. I don't know.
His new nickname is Moto Tweaker.
Oh,
He likes the glass up his nose. No,
Moto Viper gets the golden shiny game ball.
yes, he is bringing the energy. So is everybody, man.
Yeah,
He went down
bro.
all night.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, so it was cool to see the Zillions again. That little Zillion fucker, and he was like, "No, baby, no, baby."
Yeah, no, baby.
Easy. No
squeegee. No squeegee.
No, baby.
What
No,
about
baby.
Mando was being such a dad. He's like, no, you can't do that. He's not.
No. I wrote that down, Pat. Bad baby. Bad baby. No squeegee. Yeah.
Dude, that's one of the best things to come from the sequels. Those fucking Azalians, bro.
You're right. They were.
Yeah, Boba Freak was the one that was in there.
Boba Frick.
I call him Boba Freak.
Yeah.
Boba Freak. I was almost got that toy from like a year and a half ago. It was just like a little like plush like dog that Bubba Freak. Oh man, I get dolls too. I like dolls.
You got dolls?
I
Where
like dolls. They're not action figures, they're dolls, bro.
All right.
maybe I could find that.
We're all here for dolls.
Oh
All of
shit.
us.
Bull
Every
has a
single
Boba
I
Freak.
have no dolls.
I do have a Boba Freak. And it's
Get
the
it?
small one that came with the C-3PO. I don't really know where. I think it's in the accessories, in my Star Wars accessory.
Yeah.
Oh.
All I
Dude,
have are robots, really. And He-Man
Bullwinkle. Hey, Bullwinkle, did you
Yeah,
show
no.
Curtis?
and Battle Beasts.
Battle Beasts. Battle Beasts are kinda.
Dolls?
Yeah, you got a He-Man figure in there somewhere. I know for
I
sure.
do. I've got a lot of He-Man.
Yes. I don't play with dolls. Says the man has all the He-Mans.
I've got like
Always
70
report
I've got about 100.
You know what? We don't give a fuck what people think. We're gonna change the name action figure to dolls on here.
Yeah.
We don't give a fuck.
Dolls.
That's not Star Wars related. Get the fuck
Oh,
out of here.
Man.
We're not talking about polyps. We're talking about dollars.
Shit.
I knew
Hey.
that was going to get Moto going. Go! Polyps!
Stay
Go!
on target.
All right.
Stay on target.
Let's get back on track.
So good. Look at Gushing. 36 hours up. He's got to corral us motherfuckers. So all right.
Stretch it out. Stretch it out.
So Marcos is killing it tonight because he knew I'm the suitcase of the show. He's got to carry me, man. So he is killing it. So we're at the part where they put Grogu in not IG limits, IG 12 now. That's what they said.
No.
And
Well, yeah, they
No,
named him
no.
IG-12, yeah.
And Mandalorian, he's like, no, he can't do that. He's not old enough. He can't handle it. I don't want him working with it. It has nothing to do with the abilities. He's becoming a father figure, just over time, right? He's just like, that's my boy. I'm not gonna let you do that. It's dangerous. No way. And Grogu's not having it. He's like, F you, man. I got this. I'm 6 years old, 7 years old. I got this. I can tie my own shoes. I got it. I thought that was really cool, man. Coming from being a dad, kids.
I don't know if I'm ready for Grogu to take the rebellious teenager kid part like he was trying to do, but I'm like, I was laughing my ass off when they did it, but when he was walking down
Yes.
like the courtyard,
Yes.
the market way, it was a little bit overkill, but I'm like, still, it's cool. It's cool.
Oh, it's canon now. It is what it is.
Yes.
He's a
Yes.
rebellious
Yes.
teenager.
It's fucking romantic. Bro.
Yes. Yes.
This
Moto.
motherfucker down here in Brady Bunch Square, left fucking lower corner down there. Shit. So go ahead,
He's got that
Marcos.
fucking
Go ahead,
Ferris
Marcos.
Bueller keyboard with all the
Yeah.
notes and shit on it.
That was pretty much it for me. Just the nose, the yes. When he's walking through town, same. I felt the same with you guys. This is something that so I swear, Grogu. When I first seen him, I'll say this again when we watch fucking the last episode, dude. I like that little fucker, man. He's fucking cool. And I was waiting for him. I wasn't waiting because I didn't know. And what they were doing with him were fine, except for the last 2 episodes. They kind of didn't include him. But not, fuck the inclusive shit. I'm just saying. You kind of they're just making it's just a story building for all these characters and shit.
Yeah.
So then Grogu gets a turn, then Bo-Katan gets a turn. Yeah.
Do you guys think that Grogu actually needs that like exoskeleton suit?
No. I don't
I mean,
think so.
why is that then? If he doesn't need it, like, is it going to make him better in the
I
series?
think he enjoys it.
Like, what's going on with
I
that?
think it's entertaining for him. To be honest, I don't think Grogu's way more powerful than they allow us to actually see.
Yeah, I agree with
Because
that.
if you see little tidbits of it, right, throughout all the seasons, him like shadow stepping, going from here to here in like less than a second. He's like, phew, and you don't see or hear him. I mean, he's got mad abilities, and he's saved Mando he saved them all lots of times.
Yeah.
He's way more powerful than they allow the show to show, but you're going to see some step ups here soon.
Yeah.
Right. A little bit of a sidetrack for just a few. Mark Cosplay says, I had some Guardians of the Galaxy vibes. Groot. Yeah, it was some Groot. Yeah, I didn't feel like they were connected, but I feel what you're saying.
Oh yeah.
But
Episode 2 or Thor Ragnarok type Groot. Yeah, the teenage Groot. I agree with that.
That's funny, dude. Good one, Mark. That's crazy. It did. Yeah, Ralph, absolutely 100%. Yeah, but that's all I had for that part. And then it's when she leaves and goes back to a Mandalorian camp and shit. And Bo-Katan sets plan to go to establish the planet of Mandalore, and everybody starts fucking saying they'll go. Even the fucking armorer went and shit.
Yeah,
she rings her dinner bell. Ding, ding.
I think the armor is really trying to get Bo-Katan to take leadership, and I think she's trying to really endorse her, and so you're going to see the armor kind of side with Bo-Katan on a lot of shit.
but is she doing it for like some sort of manipulation, hidden agenda, or is she just?
I'm back and forth.
One.
I'm back and forth. I can see it going either way. I can either see her being an asshole, biding their time. You know, the Sith, they're very, very fucking patient. They can make things last for decades. You know what I'm saying?
Palpatine for 9 movies.
Yeah. I mean, or maybe it's just we're so used to like those sadistic trip ups that we're kind of expecting it a little bit, but it doesn't come because she's actually something decent. So we'll see.
I'm with you, man. I'm not 100% sure which way she's going. I mean,
crew way in.
Yep. Evil. I don't know yet. I don't really know.
What do you think, Moto?
Give me the question again.
We're just so throughout the course.
There was 3 of them in there. So give me the main question.
Throughout the course of this podcast, we have wondered. Some of us wondered about the armor's true intentions. Mm-hmm. Right? I have too. I do too. What do you think? Do you feel like there's some hidden agenda there? She's going to have a heel turn? No.
The first scene with a liar, Kane, and she reports to Moff Gideon, and he is in shock when he says that those 2 factions are at war with each other. Tells me that she has no part with him.
That could be a swerve. It could still be a swerve. Meaning...
No, I think it's too simple. I've been saying this since our first episode. Shit got turned around, and there was short writing. They had to condense a lot of shit in 8 seasons or in 8 episodes. So I really can't answer that question right now, to be honest with you. But I like to see what direction does go.
All right. So you say no before Gushing goes. Well, we know what Gushing thinks. We know what I think. We both think she's going to turn heel. Before Marcos goes, Ralph Bednarski says, my finale prediction for the fucking motherfuck tonight, bro. Okay, hold on. My finale prediction for the finale. Yeah, armor will be revealed bad. 5 to 10 minutes before the end of the episode. So we're not the only ones gushing that think maybe. And to see you, Marcos, what do you think about the armor?
Well, I know if Prophet Director's at his place and he's taking pictures and doing his work and shit, and he happens to be listening to this. Oh, he's burning up right now. She's not bad, I tell you. But there's I don't have an opinion on her yet. But the only one thing that I know is because when I thought about it, she's got the best poker face.
Exactly.
Who the fuck knows?
That's what I was going to say. If there is a plot twist like that, then manipulation's not even a word for her, right?
Right.
She's been doing a lot like it's a word for what
she is obviously a Maldenarian. And when you see Moff Gideon's helmet, he's a Maldenarian. Wow. So it makes you wonder.
Would that be Mandalorian?
But
No, Maul DeLorean.
Maul DeLorean.
Let me get to a couple chat
So-
comments. Hold on a second.
Yes.
So Ralph Bednarski says Moff did not attack until the armor made her exit. We also have
Boom.
Mark Cosplay. It says the episode is called Spies.
That's
There
right.
is more than one spy. The intro of Casca Reeves. Yes, the intro of Casca Reeves with the calamari romance is a clue in my opinion.
No, I thought about this all week, guys, and I got to tell you, the spies to me are the Mandalorians. The ones
Explain.
It's when they go to the planet to see and scout and establish the forge, right? To me, that's when they are the spies.
Oh,
I don't.
Marcos
I can add
first.
so much more to that.
Go.
We got to progress the show, so I'm going to leave it at that.
Do you remember when Mark? Do you remember when she dipped her? I don't remember. I think she was talking to Grogu. I don't remember if she was talking. She was doing the thing with Grogu in his flashback, or she was doing the thing. She was forging for Bo-Katan. But when she dips that in and she forges it, if you pause that, there's like a glimpse of something. It kind of looks like Darth Maul in that forge. So I don't. It's I'm gonna have to go back and get this. So when we do the show Thursday, bro, I'm gonna have my shit. I'm gonna have my shit tight. We're gonna fucking end this motherfucker with some facts and some shit. So, but it's there. So there's evidence. Jesse Bowling doesn't think she's bad either. So
Yeah, I'm with you, Jesse. I'm with you, bro.
I'm not sure.
I mean, what has she done that is so bad?
it's a hey.
It
Hey,
doesn't matter
Moto.
though. That's the way.
Moto.
That's the way the Sith are. They're very
It's
subtle.
a feeling. So when
Right.
somebody is not, so I pick up on people a lot, and I can just kind of tell sometimes. Sometimes you just get a feeling, bro,
Like
and it hits you.
you're force sensitive.
Well, then let me ask you this: what actions has she done that is so bad that is Sith driven?
Nothing.
No, it's a feeling. It's a
No,
feeling.
it's
We
not
didn't
even
say Sith.
that. It's not
We
even that, Moto, because the Sith, they can manipulate in the background of shit
Yeah,
and seem like the good guy for the longest time before stabbing you in the dick.
Well, let's check
And
out
trying
this.
to get
Yeah,
him
I'm
to
a
get the
Sith.
gun.
Go ahead,
They-
Mark. Go ahead, Marcos. Let Marcos go.
Book
Hold on.
narcissist.
Hold on. Go ahead, Marcos.
There
All
they
right, so
are.
there's a planet called Mandalore. This real quick. This is gonna be about 60 seconds. There's a planet called Mandalore. These people learn and they fucking have this creed and code, but they eventually go out into the fucking space realms because they've got the technology, and they're just looking for money. Boom. Some of them go to the Empire, not because they wanted to go to the Empire. The Empire's just telling them, "Hey, go get this guy. We'll give you money." So then they create that kind of like a creed compact, contract with these, just nothing written in stone. They're just fucking, hey, this guy pays well and he's honest, and I'm gonna go get whatever he says because I need to make some fucking money and shit. And then the other side happens to be that some split off and went to the Republic and shit, and they've got besties and shit. So now in the spies, there are besties still locked into these fucking little secrets left, and there's besties from this group that's still. Now the Mandalore's got to figure out what are they gonna fucking do? Are they gonna continue the war thing, or they're gonna be like, what are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? Because they've got an inner war within themselves. Now and because of like what's your name said, two people said you got to pull that back and ignore that shit. I forgot who that was. I'm pretty sure both
I
guys.
think that inner war is done. I think it was done last episode. I think the inner war between the Mandalorians are done, in my opinion.
Mark Cosplay says this season showed us that there's still Maul followers, separatists, and Empire loyalists out there. Hey, fucking look at me! I read a fucking comment right tonight.
I'm proud of you, man. I'm serious.
I got some.
That was almost catastrophic.
You.
Thank you. Well, thank you very much.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Get it, Gus.
That's right.
Hey, hold on. Before we go, Gushin, sing a song into that mic.
That was almost catastrophic.
This is how you do it.
We are drunk and or high and or
Oh.
both, so don't worry about it tonight, man.
I'm fucking gotten
Yeah,
so
let's go. Let's have
a
fun,
small
bro.
amount of sleep in 2 days.
Hey,
I'm
you
fucking
doing a shot?
this
Guys,
is close
this
to
guy- this
hallucinating.
guy's a motherfucking hero.
I got one more beer, Marcos, and then I will hit the shot.
You want to do a
Let me
shot?
finish this, and I will hit the shot.
Do you want to?
Thinks it's going to be thrown all the way. He's like, it's all about throwing.
That's that California dreaming, bro. Shut the fuck up.
Yep. Little Tupac action.
Yeah, man. So I'm just, anyway. Fuck it, but fuck it. That's 2 of them this show, and we're going on. So, what are they fucking cooking at the camp of the Mandalorians, Marcos? What are they cooking?
Pop the Trunk Toys brought this to my attention, and 50% of me says forgive me, Pack, but the other 50% because it's 2 photos was like, no, it is actually the bird. Like you wouldn't. I don't think your brain did. Your brain pick up that was something that you hadn't seen as the bottom portion of the picture with the campfire. That you'd be
The
like,
bottom
oh, did I-
picture I knew was something new. I knew it was new.
Oh, you did? Okay. Yeah. So, but and then I thought to myself, as that happened in the show, it wasn't even that. It was like a 3-second thing. It just fucking went in. They didn't like dwell on that little episode. So I was like, okay, I'm good. It wasn't really a spoiler. So I apologize for that. But Pop sent me the fucking picture, dude.
No, it's good.
Pop sent me the picture of. Remember in episode 1 or 2, they or I think it's 1. They go and get the son, Paz Vizsla's son, from the fucking nest and bring him out in the dragon. They also brought back the 3 dragon babies, right? It shows the 3 dragon babies in the top picture with their wings spread out, and then it shows the bottom picture of the Mandalorians having that big barbecue. Remember they walked up and they had the barbecue and they were spinning that fucking thing, and it has a red circle around it. Like that's a fucking chicken. I was like, that's fucked up for them to kill the. I thought that was fucked up.
This is where you need Gushing to sing. This is how we do it.
No, we do not. We don't need that. We don't need that. I've heard that fucking Montel Jordan song enough tonight. Fucking sucked in the 90s. It sucks now.
It was pretty good.
They had a lot of nice shoes, Pack, and you loved the shoes.
Hey, what about those 90s barbecue? You know, I got 5 on it.
Oh, man. You're getting really down in the wrong direction.
And Grogu healed him. So, yeah. Do you guys just wonder if that was one of those fucking birds, you know? This is a nice little twist. We got the chat chiming in. So, guys, we're going to have to work chat, and we're going to have to figure out a way to keep going on. All right? So, because I don't...
Sorry.
Go ahead, Marcos.
I was saying catch up with Cat because I was looking in there and I see some good shit, but we just got laughing and shit.
Yeah, let's get off with chat. Get back on track. See, chat knows how to fucking get us to what we're supposed to be fucking doing here. We're supposed to be having fun too. So
Thanks.
Right, but I mean, I like what Bednarski said. I think that Moff promised armor, the dark saber, if she helps. And this is one of those reasons she'll be a villain. I think that is a good.
No,
I kind of touched on that, and I
Moff
like
Gideon.
Hold on. I gotta get the right comment because I was gonna go back further. I still need to touch on Ralph's comment. So just a second, and you two can fucking argue as much as you want. Who said that?
Dark saber. Ooh.
Oh, okay, Ralph again. There's a comment we're talking about.
Yeah.
So would it be a big turn of events? Would you just fucking fall off your fucking seat if that's somewhat correct and Bo-Katan is some sort of villain too?
Would love it. It would be bad and good at the same time. You
Go ahead,
never
Bull.
know.
I know you wanted to chime in, Bull.
There's no way Moff Gideon's given that dark saber to anybody. He loves that thing. There's no way he's given it to
but he also loves power more.
No, but that dark saber is powered. He's not giving that up. Way.
It's not
Marcos.
a fleet and an entire like personal guard of Mandalorians.
There's
I
no
think
way.
are you on your computer tonight, Bull?
No.
Okay, yeah, you got some delay, but anyway, I don't think.
I
Go ahead,
don't.
Marcos.
You don't have delay. It's you guys were both interacting at the same time. It just made the microphone fucking mute.
Yeah, don't forget, you guys got real good things saying. When you overlay each other, we can't hear you, so we definitely want to hear what you're saying. I don't think that the Armorer and Moff are in it together, because Moff has already double crossed her once.
Yeah.
I don't know, but that could be a work. We could be getting worked right now, bro. We could be getting work, which means, you get worked over.
Or maybe we were worked in that they didn't reveal everything that happened. You never know.
We think. Let's see. I also got to get this comment going on. This episode revealed that Elia Kane was the first spy, confirming she is with Moff by reporting to him. And if any of us didn't fucking know that, we are fucking dumb, because it was obvious she was fucked up.
Correct.
And Armor would be the second spy, tipping off Moff when they are coming. Go ahead, Bull.
Maybe Paz Vizsla is the spy and he did not die.
Okay, I feel like we're reaching here. Let's get Summer. What do you think, Moto?
Let's
Let's get Moto. Moto the man.
I'm telling you, I think the spies are just all the Mandalorians who were having a feast, and Bo-Katan stood up and said, "Who's with me?" And everybody stood up one by one, saying that I am with you. I think those are spies, because spies means scouts. In Hebrews, that means scouts. They want to go check out the planet to make sure it was safe, establish a perimeter around the forge, and then bring down the rest of the fucking fleet.
Right.
Oh, can I say? You know what go ahead, Beck. No, go ahead.
No, you're up.
Oh man. So when I love the jump scene. Whenever they do jump scenes, dude, and there's a bunch of them at the same time, they go, and they just slow down. It's like so sick, bro.
Yeah.
And they kept that pretty fucking consistent. There's no change in that. I love it. No spirals or nothing. Although, but so I love the jump scene. Mandalorian squad drops to Mandalore, and they scout for the Forge to start the home base, and then the Night Owls punished for no surrendering to the fucking. And Bo-Katan has to come clean with what she says and surrendering to Moff Gideon. So the betrayal enters the fucking the ship, but then they close. Now this ship. So if it's us their own, his vision that was destroy us. Okay. Man. So I'll stop there, because then I was going to talk about when Din Djarin gives the fucking Darksaber to her. But start right there. The fucking ship that comes up. Whoa, it looks like fucking Waterworld. You know that movie Waterworld? It's just a huge. It looks like a big pirate-like ship. I thought it was pirates, to be honest, but they ended up being Mandalorians, and which would be obvious because they're on Mandalore. So obviously they're surviving. So now they intermingle with this fucking Bo-Katan coming back to her home planet, and they knew who she was. She's a princess and shit, right? That boom. I'll drop it. I'll pass the mic, but that's the moment of before Din Djarin gives her the fucking Darksaber.
Yeah, this comment should get us caught up on chat for just a little bit. Mark Cosplay 117. That's right. I read your designation full this time. There's a rumor that Moff might be Mandalorian. If the armor is heel turning, I don't think it will be revealed this season. It's about Thrawn returning for Ahsoka. It makes a good point, because Ahsoka is the next one up, and they're doing a very good job at interlaying the shows between each other, just like they did with Book of Boba Fett. Like, how many of us thought, wait a minute, that whole stuff with Luke and Grogu and Ahsoka, that wasn't in Mando, that was in fucking Book of Boba Fett. So they're doing a good job.
So, but Din Djarin, he didn't give the saber to her. He gave his life to her. He was like, "I'll do anything you want," basically,
Right. So that's where we're up to next, guys, where they go to Mandalore. Anybody have anything to say about the Mandalore? And those people had a very pirate feel to me.
Oh, it was the Night Owl. It was her fucking shit.
Her clan?
Her clan, yeah. Night Owl.
Yes. I thought it was good.
Oh, excuse me.
I
Sorry.
thought it was good. No, it's fine. I thought it was good to see those night owls to give that kind of perspective to even those who hadn't watched Clone Wars that knew that. It was good to get that perspective to see the kind of command she had and the respect she had over her people on that planet on Mandalore.
What's up, DFS?
Hey, DFS. What's up, bro?
Look, so Amy, want to touch base on this before we continue on?
I'm good on that one.
Moto? So, Moto, what do you want to talk about? So, we're getting ready to go where they go in and they fight that. They don't really fight that big animal. I don't know what the fuck it is. They just kind of evade it and go down in the planet. So, that's where we're at next.
Wait,
Oh, they said everybody abandoned ship and shit.
wait. Hey, no, Moto Frank. We gotta bring up the fact that IG-12 fucking stopped them from fighting and shit. They had
Oh,
a
yeah, right, bro. Right?
No.
Yeah, the Mandalorians get up. They're like, hey, well, we're gonna go. You guys stay, whatever. Blah. They get on the fuck ship. Now they're just cruising at fucking regular 65 knots and shit. It was pretty slow, and they're playing chess and shit. And they get in a fight, Paz Vizsla and fucking Axe Woves and shit over something stupid. But I get Paz Vizsla's point, but it seems like Max Woves is just like, bro.
Yeah, but
I bet you it was one of those scenarios where neither of those two fuckers got the lesson, but everybody else on the ship did.
Yeah.
That makes sense, bro.
Yeah, yep. And they're just a constant dividing force.
Yeah.
So that was great. Grogu's like, come on, motherfuckers. And they both listen, but that didn't cure it. Maybe unless Grogu's good at
Yeah. Like everybody else got it, but they didn't because,
I just think they're the two alphas, man, and they just have to do
Yeah,
it.
you know what I mean?
I don't get the alpha with wolves. It just seems weak to me. He always gets beat up. He's always losing shit. Hey, to me, I don't have any sort of feel.
Alpha, but he's not scared to do it.
I'll give you that. He's a soldier that can lead a battalion, but I don't think he's a leader of sorts. So,
What else is he in besides this shit that I've been watching? Is he in Rebels or Clone Wars or anything else?
I have zero clue.
Mark will let us know. But it was cool because they were like Bo-Katan and Din Djarin were like, I think Din Djarin was like, should we do something? And she's like, no, we can't. So I guess but Grogu's not an outsider. He's a fondling now. He's technically part of the clan.
Fondling?
Not yet. I'm sorry. He hasn't taken the vows.
Does he get fondled?
Holy.
He's a fondling.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh my gosh. Did I say fondling? Foundling.
You did.
Yeah, dude.
Fondled.
Tickle them
Oh,
balls.
man. I can fuck up a wet dream tonight. That's for sure.
Okay. Don't be fucking up with teams.
Pat says his dick in the dirt.
Hey, Pat,
What am I fucking the earth?
talk about that. Pac, look at me. Pac, me and you. We'll talk about that phrase offline.
Yeah.
We'll talk about
Yes,
that.
yes.
Fuck you, He-Man.
You fucked up with and we'll talk.
Fuck you, man.
We've all been there. Fuck you.
I'm gonna fondle the foundling.
You're here
Sing
to
it, bro. Sing it. I've been waiting.
Fuck
You Grogu.
Fuck you, Grogu.
It's about spaghetti.
All right, what is going on? All right, everybody stop.
Sorry.
Stop.
When he said the fondling, I was fucking dying in the back here.
Gushy was fondling his mic. Ooh, yes.
I was going like this.
Oh my god, just waiting for that spark, bro. Oh,
Oh man.
All right, continue.
Shit.
okay, and then
And
Yes.
scene.
USA.
Who's
So let's talk about the end of the. Let's just talk about the end, basically, because
Already? What?
got quite a bit. There's a lot of fucking cool shit in there. That's when they go and look for the forge. Is it the forge, right?
The forge,
Like,
yes.
I've watched the show once, but I'm going to
Well,
fucking
they know where the forge is at because of the
Night Owls.
the original
Forge.
Mandalorians that stayed behind after the bombing and survived on the planet. So they know exactly where the forge is. They also know about that large beast that you guys were talking about. They know about it, but the thing that makes it dangerous is it can be anywhere. I did a little reading on it. It can burrow and do types of shit like that. So for as large as it is, it can hide. So
What's the name of that fucking thing?
I forget. I can't
No.
pronounce it anyway.
Of what?
It's
Of what?
provocative. Nobody knows, bro.
The name of that ship?
No,
No.
the
Creature.
giant beast, that creature.
Oh, forgive me. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I had captions on, hoping that it would say, because a lot of times if you have captions on, it
Yeah.
will tell you the name of a character or an object that they never say what it is.
Ask Ralph. Ralph.
Mark,
Ralph don't know this.
Okay, so if
Andre
Ralph
Ralph-
doesn't, like, here's the deal: if Ralph Bednarski does not know the answer to this question,
block him?
we will fire up 3 Live Stream Trivia Night on 3 Live Podcast again in the future.
Okay.
He
Yes.
said
That gives us a chance. That gives us a chance. Yes.
Yes,
Fuck you, Ralph.
So,
Bednarski.
Ralph, if you
Ralph.
want to play trivia on this channel again,
Yeah,
don't
you
say anything.
motherfucker.
Nuts.
Oh man.
After
So
the-
how are they going to camp? Hold on a second. How are they going to cramp up everything to finish the season? I'm hoping it's not to be continued.
it is
That's
going
what
to be.
season 4 is for, motherfucker.
it's probably going to be continued.
It will be.
Leave,
There's going to be a lot answered, but they're going to leave a giant cliffhanger.
There's not enough time. There's not
Yeah.
enough
Well,
time.
it can't be too giant because we got a shaka coming
Uh,
up.
So
it's
let me
it's
do-
going to be pretty
Oh,
big.
hell, Bo's in the chat. What's up, Bo?
What up, Bo?
Oh,
Okay, so hey, Lavoger, Mr. Bo Stevenson.
Now,
Okay,
if you
we
want
are
to ask some
streaming on
serious questions,
we are
Bo is a
streaming
Star
on
Wars enthusiast.
Let me tell you, Bo, it's a privilege to have you here, man.
I
Hey,
love
straight
up,
Bo.
homie, straight
Bo
up.
is faux show.
So, Bo, we are streaming on 2 channels at once: 3 Live Stream, my channel, and M3 Reviews channel, which I see are on M3 Reviews channel. But damn it, Bo,
Yes,
I've
bro.
been trying to get a hold of you to find out how things went with you, bro. You ain't got back with me, man. I hope you're okay.
Mm.
He's doing much better.
yeah, he is.
He's
Good.
doing much better.
I called
I
you and
spoke to
left
him
a
the other day.
message, and you didn't let me know, man. I was wondering what was happening.
He came on Kaz's channel and he was last week. He's doing better now. He's back to some White Claw and some red wine. He's not smoking cigarettes though.
Well, no,
And
that's
He
good.
says
No,
there's some
but you
lifestyle
gotta-
changes.
I'm gonna be real with you, homie. You need to cut that goddamn alcohol to once a week, dude. Straight up.
I'm gonna be real with you, homie. I ain't fucking alcohol. I ain't cutting alcohol at all. So for me,
I'm talking to you.
You ain't had the problem yet.
Yeah.
Every one of us has got it. You haven't been diagnosed yet. I have, Bo has, a lot of other motherfuckers have. And when that time comes, it's time to get real, get that shit straight, get it dialed in so that way you can. But until then, enjoy, motherfucker.
Oh,
until what? Until I die? How about yeah?
No, when that shit comes in, when you're restricted and it's time to thin it out.
Jeezy
Shit.
said that Bo saw the mythosaur.
Oh,
Ooh, Bo saw the mythosaur. Good job, Bo.
sweet.
Hey,
Okay.
is Ralph right? Look, the Purgle. The Purgle? Hey, Ralph Bednarski, that fucking the ship that's on Mandalore that the Night Owls cruising on and shit, and they come and get off. Did you name that ship right now? The Purgil? Purgil? Is that right, Pat?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, man. I'm trying to do the end of the show, and we've strayed off to all kinds of shit.
No, okay, the name of the ship. Okay, so that was the trivia.
Oh,
The name
damn
of the
it.
ship.
No, he's got a question. He's not sure. It don't count. So if he's sure and he wants to stand on his own 2 feet, we'll
Ooh.
look it up later. But there's a question mark.
Ooh.
He
So
doesn't-
if you want to play, trivia again, Ralph,
The
I'm gonna
squid.
leave this one alone.
everybody knows PAX rules. These are not my rules. Because I'll be like, yeah, you win. He's like, this has to be correct. Absolutely. And I yield to Pat. Fuck yeah, man.
Ralph set the standards, so I'm hoping he's wrong, and we can play through live trivia with these. Go ahead.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Excuse me, gentlemen. Excuse me. I'm gonna say what's up. Hey, babe.
Oh yeah. So let's go ahead and continue on. I know Marcos is going to want to talk about this, and I'm going to get a shot here pretty soon. But go ahead. So, what do you guys want to say about the end? It's hard to do this without Marcos because I'm sure he's got a lot of things he wants to say. So maybe hold on. He said, "Hold on."
No, you're good. Continue. Go ahead, man.
Hey, what's up, Chrissy?
Hey, how are you?
Out of respect, we're waiting for Marcos.
No, man, he's getting approval. We got to continue to talk, so that way the focus is on us.
Ralph said the great dragon's the one that burrows, and that was from
for show.
And that was from the first episode of season 2 of Mando. I think we saw that. The Crate Dragon, correct? Is that what they blew up with Cobb Vanth?
I am lost right now. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about what Ralph's talking about in the chat.
I'm trying to think what the hell that crate dragon looked like. What did he look like, dude?
I think that's episode 1 from season 2 where you meet Cobb Vanth. Wait a minute. No, that could be Book of Boba Fett. No, I get the shit confused.
I mean, I could Google it, but I just want to know. What the fuck is a crate dragon?
Sometimes it's nice just to use my memory. So,
Right?
Before the freaking alcohol destroys me.
Go take a shot. Take a shot and you'll remember, bro.
Moto.
You take a shot. I'm going to take a piss. We'll be back and we'll discuss
Hey.
dragon.
I can share some toys. I picked this up today.
Is it a crate dragon?
Man.
No, it's a Razor Crest, Hot Wheels.
It's a tiny little thing.
Yeah, it's the Starship, like these right here. They come in this pack.
Yeah.
I got
So
that.
what makes you like those so much?
I don't know, man. It's the metal and the size of it. I can actually put them together. They come with stands and they're Hot Wheels. I don't know, man. I have like a section over here on the wall. What?
Nothing.
What'd you say, Gushin?
No, I said I was being stupid. Beavis and Butthead. He said size.
I like the size of it. You know, I do.
Let's see, we got a question for a chat. We're going to do the end of the show if and when Marcos comes back, because it could be a little bit. And no worries. Mark Cosplay says, I'm not sure I'm understanding this. Maybe somebody could help me. Question for the panel, if I may. What are your predictions for the end credit scene?
The end credit scene.
End credit scene. You mean the end credit scene for this, or you mean the end scene for the next one, the finale?
For the finale. We're talking about the finale.
I'm not sure. Is he talking about Paz Vizsla? Because we haven't got there yet. Because we've gotten pretty sidetracked tonight, but it's been fun. It's been fun, so no worries there. I'm not sure what he means.
Paz Vizsla dying or maybe not dying. I don't know yet.
Yeah, we'll see.
I'm not sure.
I think that Paz Vizsla died.
You think
I think that he was a good guy and he gave his life. And like this is the first time that he was kind of for all of them getting away so that they could carry on the Mandalorian.
But that's Jon Favreau's character. You think he's willing to give up his character like that, or you think he would?
I don't think if for the betterment of show writing, I think he would do what was necessary. And
Right.
Mark Cosplay says this is for the finale. His questions regarding the finale. So, to all y'all busters that left the show, they'll be back later. But we're going to talk about this between me, Bull, and Gushing. So this means, what are your predictions for the end credit scene, the finale? I haven't thought that far ahead. In fact, I haven't wanted to think ahead because I kind of wanted to be surprised. But what do you think, Gushing?
I don't know. I definitely don't think that Paz is a traitor. I don't, because I think this was kind of a turning point for them to show, because he's always been hard headed, right? I mean,
Yes.
he didn't get along with
Yes.
Din Djarin, right?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, things like they do some things for each other. How Din's trying to escape the planet, and all of a sudden Paz is there, even though he doesn't like him. He
Yeah.
tries to hold that code and be like, "This is the way," right?
Yeah.
And so he escapes. And then you have other times where, like Din saves his son. Okay, all of a sudden, I think he's starting to see better characteristics in people, and he finally starts to believe that, yes, if we unite as a people, we could be strong as fuck and actually do something, accomplish something. And he sacrifices himself to allow that to continue. I honestly believe that.
I don't think that character is like written off that easy. I just can't believe that. Like it's
Don't know that he's entirely dead.
yeah. But I mean,
Nothing's absolute in Star Wars, but he looks pretty dead to me.
That motherfucker's dead.
Yeah.
I just don't see that. Like he's a character like with the Mandalorian, like with Arya.
We're actually going to catch up on this question toward the end because we haven't finished this episode. So, we're just talking about now whether or not we think Paz Vizsla is dead, but we haven't got to that point. So we're at the end of the episode, toward the end, where they get trapped by Moff Gideon, and you see all the fucking TIE fighters, all the TIE bombers, bro. Like that scene is fucking cool. Go ahead, Marcos. You got a bullet point for us toward that end? You're muted, Marcos.
Oh man, fuck yeah, man. They got ambushed. The TIE fighters hanging like a fucking in the bat cave and shit. They're fucking hanging, dude. I thought that was so fucking cool. They got rid of the industrialization because they had to. They're building a fucking a base that has to be hidden and shit. So like, how are we gonna park these? Fucking hang them. Perfect.
Yeah. For a minute though. That base area has been there for a while, not just since.
No, it's been there for a long while. He's been doing this for a while.
Yeah, that's been there for a minute. It had to be.
You don't, and they did it on Mandalore which was perfect, because where did all those rumors of Mandalore being poisoned and shit come from?
It came from them, so they could put that base there with those there. So,
yes.
That motherfucker knew what he was doing, bro. He knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
He's playing chess. The rest of these motherfuckers are playing checkers.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yes. Which is fun. It adds.
Sorry, I did not mean to drop the MFer. Sorry.
Why? What happened? God?
Did somebody say something in comments? You can't say motherfucker here?
Yeah, right? What happened?
No, I'm working on myself, so.
Oh,
Oh my God.
Well, hold on a second. It ain't nothing.
No, that's me with the GD, bro. That's me with the GD, straight up.
I don't say that.
I'm all for working on yourself. Whatever you think
Absolutely.
makes you as a better person, do that shit, bro. That's respect. Nothing but respect.
Fuck yeah.
For me, but what's my favorite word, Marcos?
Motherfucker.
Say it, motherfucker.
Yes, it is. So, for me, it
Half
works,
off.
but- like Too Short says, what's my favorite word? Biatch.
Or what was that, like 89, 91, 92? What was that? When was
Motherfuckers always ice skating uphill, son.
Anyway, so the end of the episode follows suit with the rest of the whole episode. This whole episode, as Marco said to me when he messaged me about it, it's straight up Star Wars. This was straight up Star Wars from front to fucking back. And I loved it. Anybody wants to talk about the end of the show, then now is your time to go, because we've kind of glanced over it, and we're going to ask Mark Cosplay asked us what do we think is going to happen on the finale, but we'll finish this one up first before we talk about that.
You know what? I've heard a lot of people talk about how Bo-Katan should have went back to help Paz Vizsla. And what I think people don't understand is when that like see-through shield thing came down that wall, she could not get back to him. He was done. That's why Mando was captured. Like, it was done, right? And people say, well, she should have took the dark saber and she could have done it with the dark saber. I think you're looking into it too much. I think she understood what he was trying to do, whether or not it was legit or not. She understood that, and she was like, okay, let's get the fuck out.
She cut the fucking hole in the other side, 15 feet away.
I know.
She turned around and fucking did the same thing. All of them should have ran back through the hole and said, no, fuck this. Let's all fucking bop, 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 bop. They did for a second, but no. Yeah. The thing is, too, is like, that means Bo-Katan knows that they're fucking gonna die. She has to save and everybody run. But if I was in there, I wouldn't run. I'd be like, what? That's my dad and shit in there. They're fucking Mandalorians. Yeah. They fucking ran like fucking bitches, bro.
Well, let's put it to the panel. Let's start with Moto Viper. If you were in a situation of Bo-Katan and your boy, whoever it was in there, what would you have done? Honestly,
this is the way.
I think that's.
I realize they got all those blasters set at my head level, so I'm gonna squat to cut that hole. But I would have made it just a little bit fucking bigger.
A fucking dragon came to the kid, and they all were like, "Hell yeah!" But the dad's in the same situation. They're like, "Later, dude."
Right?
And he's the leader too, right? He showed that in past episodes. Like, it's like Armorer, Paz Vizsla. Like, they're like both like leaders. And why would you leave your leader in there? You wouldn't leave that leader in there.
Yeah, but that motherfucker never seen a Praetorian Guard before, let alone 3.
Absolutely.
So
those guys are badass motherfuckers.
So all those Mandalorians could have stood a chance against those guards. So, hold on a second. Let's say your boy. Let's say I'm in there and I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Or I'm on their side and my boys tell me, get the fuck out. I'm like, fuck that, dude. Fucking ride or die right now. You know what I'm saying? Get the fuck. I'm in there, bro. I'm just like, I can't even think about it.
You're gonna die, but yeah, you're there.
And Bo-Katan just got done saying like an hour and a half or episode ago, or this episode, the Mandalore, she was telling Din Djarin and shit when they were staring off in the sunset before he told her he would give her life for her. She was like, fucking, or he told her exactly what he told her about not being extinct yet because they're the fucking strongest fucking shit out there. That didn't look like a race that was gonna, or a being that was gonna get extinct. They fucking took off like.
Well, Pav Vizsla, he fucked some shit up. Like,
yeah, dude.
Like,
how many
guys aren't as elite as.
Dude, this motherfucker shit.
They still have full Beskar armor, and they are they're no stormtrooper. And he took. Look at his fucking gun.
Yeah. Dude, his gun was
searing ready to melt.
For those that don't know, that will happen to a gun if you shoot it that much. It will happen.
And like,
if you don't know that a gun produces heat, I don't know what to tell you.
If you shoot an AR-15 like that, it definitely would happen. Like if you shoot multiple rounds, like 30-round clips in an AR-15, that barrel will do that. You have to be careful.
It will glow red, yes, sir.
Yeah, it will. So that's some real shit right there.
Yeah,
yes, sir. That's what I liked.
Not that I've ever shot an AR-15.
Oh, I
He
have
was-
1,000 fucking times, and we'll do 1,000 times more.
Me too.
Go ahead, Gushing. Let Gushing finish.
he was. I do think that he's dead. I think that he gave his life for what he thought is the way.
Oh
And
yeah,
I think he wanted to live up to that creed. Like before, he believed in it, but he didn't dedicate himself to it. I think this was finally him submitting and being like, this is the way. It's one life for another life so that others can continue our way of life.
he died a warrior's
died.
day.
He died.
I hope he died a warrior's death, and that would be awesome. Just like, if you were talking about kung fu or type ninjas or something like that. That's cool lore, right? I agree with that. But I'm not sure whether or not that happened or not. I'm still thinking there's a percentage where he was that spy, that he's going to pop up and be like, hey, guys, that was really good. We did a good job. We portrayed me getting killed. Thank you.
All right. I think it just depends on how loyal. Sometimes loyalty and street code is ingrained in you to a fault. And if it's ingrained in you to a fault, I don't think this happens, what Mark Cosplay said, but I think it can happen to a lot of people. Bo-Katan not saving Mando or Paz. I've been many fights, and in my experience, sometimes you forget things after, might look back, and say, have done this or that. You would think later on, I should have done this or I should have done that. You know what I'm saying? So, and yes, Mark Cosplay, I appreciate that. He says he was the only lone person on my channel making comments. So he's going back and forth. Appreciate that.
Absolutely, bro.
Yeah, this is kind of a new deal. It's hard to intertwine them all, but that's going to be the end of the episode. If we don't have anything else to discuss, because we kind of went over the end pretty quick, but Paz Vizsla did fuck up a lot of motherfuckers before he went
My
out.
God, he took out like 30 guys.
Those guards were badass, though. I never knew how badass those guards were until now. They don't portray those guards to be that great back in like OG Star Wars.
No,
That's why they're protecting the Emperor.
But
that's why they're in the Emperor's throne room.
Well, here's the thing. If you think about it, though, the Emperor sends them away. They don't go away. He sends them away. He does that for a reason so that he can handle business in his own way, right? But they are, from everything that I've read on them, they are trained in like a multitude of like different martial arts, weapons, and their armor is even more powerful because they've got like a force field around an already powerful armor, and it can stop like lightsabers.
And Paz Vizsla, they've showed him over a multitude of episodes over the past 3 seasons how good he is, how much of a warrior he is. Like, he's a fighter, right? He's like one of the big dudes. He's like, hey, look at me.
He's loyal. He's loyal to a fault.
He's that.
Look at Cosplay said, those guards, they're the real deal.
If you go into a dark alley, you want fucking Paz Vizsla to come with you, right? You want him to come. You're like, hey, out of all, you come with me. And they made mincemeat of that dude. So it kind of showed. I enjoyed it because it showed how great they could be. Because other movies and it didn't show that. You know.
I want gloves. Come on, Axe, let's go, bro.
When they were freaking out at him asking for 3 of them, you knew that they were a big deal. Because he said he wanted 3, and they were like, whoa, what are you talking about? Like 1 or 2 is enough, right? 3, are you insane? Well, that's why.
That'd be like one of us asking for a Jedi and be like, you know what? I don't need 1 Jedi. I need 3 Jedi.
I want 3 Yodas.
Yeah.
Oh.
What's up, Curtis?
Curtis, you missed everything,
Curtis.
Hey, Lord Blanket, how long do you have to keep that? He like lost a bet or something.
Like 1 more day or what, bro?
One more day. Okay.
You should have named it Wet Blanket.
Oh yeah, 'cause
Link it in the chat.
wet blanket. So anyway, so we're pretty much done. We've gone off the rails a little bit, but so on this, we're gonna go ahead, Marcos.
No, okay. I just had to. Oh, thank you, Pat. I appreciate it. Paz Vila. How do you say his name?
Pause, Visla.
Paz
Yes.
Visla. Haas. I want to say
That's
Paz.
catastrophic.
That's like Paz.
It's
This is the way he gives his life, just like Gushing said. And the 3 Crimson Guards fucking slay him.
I mean, they were digging in too. They were in his back. They were digging in.
Yeah.
There's no way he survived that.
They were brutal about too. They're like,
I know they were digging in. They were cutting.
Thank you. Thank you.
but
Oh,
I'm sitting here
motherfucker.
thinking so I felt it was kind of hardcore, but I'm like, okay, they're walking off. If it was true hardcore, they'd done that, then they would just slice his head off. There's no way you're getting up, bro. So still a little bit left on the table, but
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
so
Plot
that's the
twist.
episode. So we'll start off with Bull. We'll go all around. Just a quick. This is just a quick on the hot seat. Did you like this episode? Did you not like it? What did you like about or not? Go ahead, Bull.
Yeah, of course, I liked it. I've liked every episode. I've liked more than others, but this one, it was a good one, man. Looking back at if Paz Vizsla is dead, I'm not going to be happy with that because I really enjoyed his character. I've really liked him. He's been a part of the lore. He's been a part of the Mando. I hope he's really not dead. But then again, if he's not dead, then that means he's a spy, right? So I still think that's an option. I enjoyed it. I can't wait for the last season finale episode. I don't think it's going to wrap things up like people are hoping to. I think leave it open for next season, which is okay. You know?
Yeah. So they've already said that they're doing like it was 7 or 8 seasons of The Mandalorian. So I don't know what's going to happen because there's rumors that Pedro Pascal's out or whatever. So I don't know. So go ahead. Once you're done, pass the mic to Moto Viper.
I'm good, man. Moto, go ahead.
What's the question?
Question is, if you liked it, what did you like about this episode? If you did like it.
Oh, I fucking loved this episode, dude. It really tied everything.
No more cookies.
Because for so long I've been saying they got fucked over and they had to condense everything into 8 episodes, right? So I'm excited for tomorrow. I'm really excited how it's going to wrap up. I think they did everything they could in this episode to bring us all into it and get us excited for the finale and see how the Ahsoka Tano is going to go into it. I really believe it's all going to roll together.
Pass the mic to Gushing.
I liked it.
He passes the mic.
I caught it, Pat. Thanks, Gushing. Or excuse me. Thanks, Gushing. Woo! Just want to say, fucking, my favorite motherfucking part is motherfucking Grogu in IG-12 with the alien.
It was funny.
Oh.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. No. Yes.
No.
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 No. Yes.
Speak up. Yes.
So I definitely love this episode. It's a good thing I love about Star Wars. You can go into something, and so this is portraying different than a movie. How many times we watch a movie and there's parts of it we don't like? There's some movies we've liked front to back, but this is definitely the meat and potatoes and definitely Star Wars of this fucking season, man. This one was great.
I knew it, bro. I knew it.
When Marcos told me it's all Star Wars, he was 100% accurate.
The
You told me that. You told me because you were trying to. I swear, man. But yeah.
Oh, that's what I was telling you about watching The Mandalorian. I'm like, dude, you have to like Star Wars.
Yeah, right.
Because Star Wars has typical Star Wars stuff in it that other science fiction shows don't have.
Like,
It's just
yeah.
you get the feel
Like
of it.
Star Trek.
The strange little creatures, the aliens, the fucking political shit. You know what I mean?
What is thy bidding, my master?
Darth Vader.
So, and Mark Cosplay asked us before we go what we think is going to happen on season finale. I've already answered this, but we'll go around real quick. I haven't thought about it, and I really don't want to because I just want to go into it being clean slate. Like, let me see what's going to happen. So, Marcos, what do you think is going to happen?
I have no clue because I have no clue. If I put a guess on it, everybody who knows the lore would say it's stupid.
Yeah.
Gushing, I'll pass to you, brother. What do you think, man?
I got an idea.
What do you think?
I think there's going to be a big reveal for a very large villain, and it's not going to be somebody that we think.
No threat.
I don't know why I've gotten a feeling about the armor being a bad guy for a while. I've thought about that, but we shall fucking see. Sorry, I'm trying not to say fuck a lot more.
I
Why?
still think she's a bad guy.
I think she's a bad guy.
I don't think.
I don't know why. I hope I'm wrong because I like the armorer's character. I think she's a bad fucking guy. I
Girl.
pass the mic.
Did you bring your shot, Marcos?
No, I'm gonna get it though. If you can do yours right now.
If he does his, he's going to sleep in 10
Hey,
minutes.
I'm not. I'm gonna do it. Let me get the device.
Get it. So go ahead, Bull. What do you think's happening then? Because we're gonna do a toast at the end with some shots if I can get this motherfucker off.
What type of shot is that?
What was the question?
The question is,
Yeah, what was the fucking question?
Yeah, bro.
yes.
Hey,
I'm sorry, Frank. I'm sorry.
fuck,
What
man.
this is
Yeah, fuck you. I love you, bro.
Is
what
that a
this
gold
is
bar?
Gold bar 80. 80 proof.
What is that though?
Bull 8. That's bull 80 proof.
It's
Who's playing the Zen like massage music in the background?
your mama.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I don't know what this stuff is. I
He
get it
got
from
a
Marcos.
little.
I get it from
got a little
Marcos.
saucy.
I've had it one other time. I don't know what it is.
I told her to stop playing that shit. It got on my nerves. I don't.
It's
here we go.
it's probably cinnamon schnapps.
Okay.
Cinnamon schnapps.
Oh, M3's getting toys. We're gonna turn into
Now,
a toy show.
Oh,
Toy show.
Marcos comes back. He needs to tell us
Marcos.
what this alcohol is.
Toy show.
Got this motherfucker.
Okay, here he goes. Marcos, what alcohol is this?
Gold bar. Whiskey.
Is it Goldschlager?
No.
Gold bar whiskey, man. This shit is the finest, cheapest shit.
Both have it?
Dude, I want to go. Where do you get it?
Biscuit buddies. Now you're gold bar buddies.
buddies.
Hey,
Biscuit.
we're all gold bar buddies, man.
We're gold bar buddies.
Show,
We're
lady,
gonna
that's
drink the
all.
gold bar. We're gold bar
All right,
buddies.
here we go. Poor Bull. Poor Bull goes.
We're gonna drink this shit. Gold bar buddies.
Hey, this
I'm
is
sorry,
for,
sorry, Moto. Are you okay?
I'm gonna
You
start
for,
and have
Oh, got your shot. I got my
Ooh, look at-
California shot glass.
No. Finish it off.
And
it's right at the
cheers.
moment.
Cheers.
Super there.
cheers. Who's still in the chat? How many people's in the chat?
Just like high school, dude. This shit is high school all over the shit, man.
Is that a good
okay.
look on your face?
No, yes, because it brought me right to that fucking time, man.
Like Jägermeister?
No.
Yeah, I do. I went through bottles of Jägermeister, bro.
Oh, so did I. Jaeger and Red
Oh
Bull.
my
I
god,
drank
you
these
guys
so
are
much.
awesome.
That's why you can tell I'm pretty fucked up in the head. But I went through. I really enhanced. I like Jaeger really made a lot of money off me.
Yeah.
Back
I
in that.
get mine in the freezer. I almost got the tattoo, but I said, no, I'm not going to.
I was bartending in a nightclub in Charlotte, North Carolina on the weekends, a nightclub where Jaeger bombs was the shit during that time period. I used to
Fuck
sleep
Jaeger.
Dude, I used to have so
Jaeger.
many fucking Jaeger bombs.
dispenser Jaeger. We had Jaeger dispensers, so we would go up and dispenser into it, and then pull the Red Bull into it.
I used to eat
How much
blueberry.
milk did you get,
Just to
bro?
let you know, I used to eat blueberry muffins before I would go to the bar and drink Jaeger bombs because if I threw up, it would taste like blueberry muffin.
Gushing, I have a story for you
Just letting you know.
Hey,
It was nuts.
I have a story for you, Gushing,
Go.
I
with
drink
Goldschlager.
Mm.
Goldschlager.
Oh, was
This
there
is-
a lot of milk pussy?
This is 1997. I went to a friend's party. It was 6 o'clock. We had started playing this board game called Pass Out. It's a drinking game. So it's like, you land on spots, right? It's like, okay, take 2 shots or go back 3 spaces. So you're like, I want to win the game, right? I'm here to fucking win. So you're taking shots all the fucking time to try to get around the board game. By 8:45, I'd passed out. I was sitting on the porch. Chick was talking to me, and it was like 10 o'clock at night. I woke up. I'm in their front yard. I'm
You're
waking
muted,
up
Marcos.
gravel on my fucking face, bro. And I get up and I go in. We party some more. I pass out again at 1 o'clock in the morning. I had never passed out twice in one night before. Goldschlagers, fuck off.
I've got a good one for you. It was
Poking out.
you remember
fucking
Zambuca?
boulders and shit.
Zambuca, that black licorice liquor.
Ugh, I hate black
What?
licorice, dude.
It was Zambuca.
What?
That's all we had. I was in high school. That's all we had was Zambuca and weed. That's it. So anyways, I smoked up, drank a bunch of Zambuca, and I fell asleep. Behind my buddy's house was this big, huge field. And F&M, do you remember F&M? It was a fucking department store, right? Well, I fell asleep in the field behind F&M. I woke up at about 4 a.m, fucking full of mosquito. I was a giant mosquito bite. I had to go to fucking summer school the very next day.
Moto.
I had so much calamine lotion on. I looked like a fucking cannibal.
Hey, Moto, he's got mosquito bites all over him. I got gravel on the side of my face. I get up the next morning to leave because I stayed the night at their house. Mike IROC at an 85 IROC, it was in their front yard and
That's
buried in the mud. I'm like,
Who had the 85 IROC?
It's a Camaro, by the way.
Pat, you had an 85 IROC or your neighbor did?
Gushing, was that your dad, bro?
No, my dad, he had a 71 Monty that I got.
You had the 85 IROC?
that was me.
That was Pat.
Pack, you stone cold motherfucker, dude.
There's IROCs for
Dude,
Dude,
that-
that was the shit back then.
Dude,
was
that
the
IROC had a
85
three.
IROC.
That IROC had a 355. It was not a factory motor. It was bored over. It was bored over 30. I blew the fucking head. I blew head gaskets in that motherfucker. Drove it for fucking 15 miles.
A
Put
lot
new
of
gaskets and push rods in it. That motherfucker drove like a champ afterwards. I had that bitch at 300
boys
degrees.
did, dude. A lot of teenage boys blew that motherfucker back then.
It was IROC blue, Marcos. That's not an 85 though.
What was that, 87?
It was newer.
That was 87 with the ground
That's
kit?
that's closer. The one you showed first, no, but the blue, yes. I can tell because of the front valence.
No ground kit, Marcos. No ground kit.
There you go.
Mm,
That's a little smooth in the front.
yeah, that's got Yeah.
That's 88, bro.
I think that's see the front end. I had an 85 and I had
That's close.
I'm just letting you know I'd fuck the tailpipes of all these cars.
Oh, this is it right here. Right here. Right here. This is
It's
right here.
I rock on the bottom of it. Like
Oh!
Yep.
it says
dude.
on the bottom of it, right behind the back wheel.
I fucking a deer jumped out in the. I was in the country doing 145 mile an hour, and a deer jumped out. I was in the hospital for 2 days. That's where that IROC ended up. I destroyed that fucking car,
Bro.
You destroyed that fucking deer, bro.
Yeah,
That-
my Go ahead. I'm gonna let you go.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm so sorry, man. Were you finished though? Because fuck, I
Yep.
don't want to. My friend Carlos, bro, he was like 4 years older than me. He had a lowered white tinted windows bass in this motherfucking trunk, like you couldn't believe, like 415s, I'm pretty sure. And he was making money and shit. He had Pirelli.
I had that in the IROC, dude. It would
Hell
bounce
yeah.
quarters off the fucking shit, dude. Boom,
Fuck
boom.
yes, dude. Fuck yes. He was doing 85 on this country road where we all live,
Shaker. Oh yeah.
and hit a sheep.
A sheep?
Yeah, fucking
A
just
sheep? The car
That
disintegrated.
the front. No, it was like
88 miles per hour.
yeah, but blood all over it, crunched. Yeah, it was crunched in the front, but it didn't like tuck the engine into the cab. It was just like.
Well, Marcos, I was in the country. It was a drainage ditch. So when I saw the deer, right, I tried to swerve like a dumbass at 145 mile an hour. The car just fucking started sliding. I went and the front end bounced off in the drainage ditch. I caught air, rolled down the side of the fucking car, and just fucking rolled the motherfucker manual. It was done.
Why did you take your life at jet? I've done it on a bike, but it's different. On a bike, you're like, but in a car, it's way different. It's hard. I don't like.
You're taking your life in your hands if you're doing 100 some miles an hour on fucking country roads because the roads are shit and there's fucking wildlife.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was fucking smashed, dude. I was smashed.
Yeah. I've every crash that I've ever been in, have always been slow crashes. I've never crashed at 100. I've been in 5 crashes that are
Good
documented
thing.
on
See,
my-
that's what I was gonna say, dude.
They dead.
How fast were we going in your Corvette when we were on that country road? What road was that, Marcos?
That was a Campo road, but I didn't know to push the button on the console yet. I was still that brand new, so it couldn't.
The
I
traction
couldn't,
control.
yeah, and I watched YouTube videos, bro, and I was like, I wish that pack and I could have played with that button because man, that thing does really well when that button gets pushed.
But that was a country road. You were over 100 mile an hour on that.
Yeah, but like only maybe. No, I think we hit 101. Maybe I hit 101 just to impress you. I hit 100.
Dude, it's been a while since I went fast, so fucking it doesn't even matter at that speed with traction control. You still can brake. It works real good lower speed, but when you're that fast, dude, on a low car, there's no down. It just on those bumps, it can just still lose. It's too light.
Yeah, just so you guys are aware, my wife bought me a Corvette for my birthday 2-3 years ago and shit, right? And I love that car. It's so fun. It's a fun fucking car. And yeah, everything that's newer is better. Doesn't matter. Mine's fun.
I love my truck.
Yeah, man. The fucking Pack loves his Lorraine and shit.
I baby her. I haven't had my truck over 90 mile an hour ever, and it was only on the interstate.
Moto Viper, my fucking Corvette's a fucking boy, bro. It's fucking
Hey.
Big Bruce. Big Bruce up in this motherfucker.
I have a 2012 Tahoe, and it's got the Corvette engine in it. It was only the first year that they put that in the Tahoe, and
So that'd be an LS.
Yes, LS, yeah. And I didn't even know it had it in it until I had the vehicle for like 2 years, and I was over at like my father-in-law's house, and the guy was like, "Hey, is that blah blah blah?" And I was like, "Oh no, look at it." And he was like, "Oh yeah, it is.
It is that blah blah blah.
I have a 2011 Canyon with a 327. I didn't know it was an LS block. I took it to GMC I got some body bushings. They're making a little bit of noise, so I had them pull the vent on it, and he was like, "Dude, those are LS blocks." I'm like, "No,
Yeah.
it's not." He goes, "Yeah, they put LS blocks on those things." But my fucking truck weighs 2,700 pounds. That's light as fuck.
Apparently, I can put a chip in my car and it would make it like 600 horses, and it would be the fastest shit on the street. But it would revoke the warranty on the car at all, because
Yeah, it does anytime you fuck with the computer. But
Anytime you put
they
any
put an
aftermarket.
LS2 in like a 2010 fucking Blazer. That 6.0 liter motherfucker is balls out fast, dude. That thing's badass too.
Hey, Pat, throw up DFS's comment. Ain't no
What's
driving
that?
like drinking and driving.
Hey, why drink and drive when you can smoke and fly?
What movie is that with Marlon Wayans? He's
DFS.
like,
He said
what
recipes those days.
is that?
Fucking
Don't be a menace while drinking your juice in the hood.
Yeah.
He's like, man, drinking and driving is
That was
fun.
Wayne's Brothers spinoff.
Ooh,
Oh my
shit.
god.
Toy channel. What do you guys get this week? Anybody get any toys?
I got lots of fucking toys.
I'm gonna take a piss, and we're about ready to close this out. But we're going down memory lane tonight. Hey, what do you got in that? What do you got in that fucking muscle car you got, Bull?
It's a 289.
289.
It's a high. It wasn't an original high performance, but it's been hypoed out, so it's pushing about 450 horses, which is pretty fast in that fucking 66 Mustang.
Right.
So it's just a straight 289, but it's been hypoed. I didn't do it. It was bought like that. It was passed through my father and me. I just maintain it, man. That's all.
How often do you drive that car?
I haven't drove this car in about 4 months, and
Get your
prior
ass
to
out
that-
there and fucking drive that car, soldier.
what?
Get
It's
your
been
ass
about
out there and drive that car, soldier. Stimulate that oil. Get those tires fucking going. Don't let that rubber fucking deteriorate.
Hey, Pack, if you know anything about cars, the ass end's leaking a little bit of oil, and I need to take it in before I ruin the back of the vehicle with the wheels, because there's a section that leaks, but you have to have a special tool to go in and look at it. It's not like checking your oil, it's different. So it's leaking, and I don't want to drive it until I get that fixed, because I don't want to ruin it. But it still runs. It doesn't.
Go ahead, Marcos.
Fucking bull doesn't know what a fucking differential is. That all he has to do is fucking drain the oil out of it, take the fucking cover off, get a new gasket already, and put.
At the end of it, I don't have the tool to undo that, and I don't have things to jack it up. I need to take it into somewhere. They have to do. I don't have that.
Sometimes for certain people,
I have that.
Well,
I
I'll
have that.
drive it to California, and we can. I'll pick
Hey, but
Pack
you
up.
gotta-
I'll pick Moto and Gushing, and we'll come to California.
No, you're good.
California love.
This is
You're talking about-
correct. Bull. If you're not like into doing shit with the cars and stuff, like right now, if I had to do something to my car, I could just drive it to my work, and I'd be like, hey, first I'd have to ask politely, hey Kelly, do you mind if I use the bay so I can work on my car? She'd be like, hell yeah, go ahead, Marcos. I'd be like, thank you, and I would work on my car on a Saturday or a Sunday. She wouldn't care as long as I asked her first. But I've got tool access, you don't, so I feel for you, man. I feel for you.
Yeah, there's a difference. When I was wrenching, I retired from wrenching full time at GM in 2017. Dude, it was great. Yeah, I would just pull my car into the fucking shop. I would make sure it wouldn't interfere with any customer's car work we had going on. But we had a lift toward the end of one of the sides that we always called the turd bay. It was an old fucking rickety lift, but it worked fine. It met OSHA standards. It passed certifications, and I would just pull it in there. And when I would have time here and there through the day, I would just fucking work on that shit. But man, I miss that, Marcos. Having the ability to just pull your shit in and work on whatever you want. It's fucking great. So,
Yes.
but
Yes.
dude, I have an idea for another show, and we're gonna get out of here, guys. And we're gonna be back Thursday. Gushin already told me his schedule lines up for Thursday, so we're gonna finish this series up Thursday. It's looking to be good. It's going to lead into Ahsoka coming up. When Ahsoka starts, we'll hit up Ahsoka. We're going to keep the 3 Live podcast going with various different things, pop culture, movies, which is pop culture, but collecting, maybe some politics. Fuck it, current events. We're gonna do it all here. Stories. Maybe we'll have a show. We'll just tell fucking stories all night long. So, but with that being said, I want to thank Moto Viper 21, Bull 80, Gushing, and as always M3. I did give the guys some hell before we went on, but this is a great crew. I just have to corral them down so we can go live, and then once we go live, we can run fucking wild with it.
Goose Fraba.
Yes.
Woosa.
Yes, the show wouldn't be what it was without the other 4 members with me. They're the ones to make it go, and I appreciate them. So, unless you want to take your channel out, Marcos, we're gonna get the out of here, bro.
Bye, everybody in chat.
Bye.
Stabilizer will deflect. Watch for